What's going on, guys? McDoobie here, and today I'm playing Asemblance, which is a psychological thriller where your choices matter. I don't know much more than that, but it sounded pretty cool.
Why aren't you helping?
Oh, straight in there. Straight
This is
in.
an emergency, life or death situation.
Wait,
It
what?
requires your immediate attention. Once again, this is a very serious situation.
Oh my god.
Please activate the terminal in front of you and follow the instructions.
Okay, how am I feeling today? I feel pretty great.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. There was no emergency. I was simply evaluating your ability to respond and react to a stressful situation.
Okay.
That's my job. I'm here to help you.
Who are you and
So,
where are you?
Do you really want to try this again? You've been at this for far too long. And for some reason, you seem really stressed out.
No, I'm
Your
cool.
answers from the questionnaire, somewhat reassuring, but I'm concerned you're becoming further detached from reality.
Oh,
Do you at least remember how
that
this
epic
all
zoom.
works?
Wait, what?
Very impressive. This is all a very good sign.
Oh, wow.
When you're ready, you may enter the simulation.
It's
Just
like a
step
holodeck.
inside.
Do I have to? Do I want to? Oh,
Relax.
oh, this is lovely. Is there a? There's not a. What did they call it? An arch. They called it an arch in Star Trek. Man, I always wished I could have a holodeck. Can zoom. Okay. Zoom with the butterfly. Hey, little butterfly. Zoom with the flowers. Hey, flowers. And press triangle. Oh.
You always respond well to that memory. It was from a better time in your life, before the endless hours of hard work and regret that destroyed your self-worth and forced you to question all the choices you've made. But perhaps things are different now. Are you ready to continue?
Damn skippy
I hope
I
you have
am.
the mental fortitude to remember what happens next. Something very meaningful had occurred.
Is that so?
Your office. You were always there. Late at night.
The hippocampus is critical only for recent memories, but not for older ones. Over time, the hippocampus teaches the surrounding brain, the cortex, how to represent a memory. An alternative theory accounts for these discrepancies by proposing that the hippocampus selectively stores one type of memory, episodic, while the surrounding cortex stores another, semantic. In the window, well, it would be re-recording. It would be remembered, and now this is another copy. Oh, it's simply another copy.
What?
And copied many times in both the hippocampus and the cortex. All of those cortical copies generate a new semantic. In theory, if you were to store these memories, it would be possible to preserve their integrity. This is, of course, assuming the memories were accurate to begin with.
Ah.
The hippocampus...
Let me turn that off. Okay. Look at this. Getting back to you on this, last night I was working on the Chamber's primary holographic subroutine. Ooh, excuse me. While attempting to iron out the variable field algorithm, I noticed that the Chamber's asynchronous logic gate was disconnected from the master CPU controller. It might be a glitch in the newly installed diodes, but that's not what I'm most concerned about. While performing a fresh diagnostic on all files concerning the recursive program 3A via the holographic arch, I discovered new files stored in the previously noted protected memory. When I run the files contained within it, the hologram appears not where you'd expect. It seemed to exist outside of the primary cell, the A cell. This doesn't make any sense. I then tested the time dilation of this hologram. I took off my watch, which has a built-in chronometer. I approached the field containment barrier and threw it inside. After resetting the simulation, I recovered the watch. The time had not changed. I reperformed this test twice with exactly the same results. This can only mean one of two possibilities. I need your help. I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm starting to wonder what would happen if we decided to test the chamber on ourselves, knowing it's false. I think you know where I'm going with this. Don't share this information with anyone until we discuss it in person. Okay. What's this? Completion of the third stage of treatments. Increased FOFR levels were observed and recorded in test subjects C1 and F7. Talk therapy and physical contact, motherly embracing, seemed to alleviate C1's FOFR level, which was back to average by the subject's evening release. F7's FOR fluctuated between 7.4 and 6.2 for more than 4 hours after the test completion. Therefore, this subject was deemed not safe for evening release and was required to stay overnight in observation. Of noteworthy mention are F7's recall from latest memory excursion of an illuminated rectangular field embedded in an eclipse, and reports of implausible time dilations. They reported that they were able to manipulate the clocks in the simulation when recalling memories of intense focus. In other words, in the simulation, the track of time was literally lost when their minds were focused on pleasing or rewarding thoughts. This was true in subjects D2 and C3, C actions D2 to 07 and C3 to 19. Upon further treatment, subject F7 showed no sign of improvement, believing to still be in a simulation, often confusing me for the AI guidance system, demanding a new set of simulations and threatening to shut me down when the subject stared at the clock, insisting the action would trigger a repressed memory at exactly the time it once occurred. I had no choice but to alert PPD security and have the subject hospitalized. What followed is a complete report comparing the similarities and approaches for both C1 and F7. Can't really read that. Testing of course will be necessary. I suggest we begin by submitting ourselves to 30-minute exposures. Is that really wise? Stare at the clock. Stare at the clock. Is it doing anything? Is anything happening? No. Look closer. Oh! Remember when she saw the blue butterfly? Who? Is there a clock on here? No. It can't be it. Morgan's in the hat. Watch her. What's this? Science stuff. I don't know science too well. Is there anything else to look at? What? Oh, it's the fan. I was gonna be like, what's that? Noise. Lloyd Barker. So I guess I have to...
You seem to be making connections to your past. I'm glad you haven't completely lost your mind.
Yeah.
Now let's continue with this train of thought and see where it takes you.
Letters. The blue butterfly. Right, where was it? It was... There it was. Oh! Something happened. Oh, I do not like this.
I'm waiting for you.
Trophy earned. The loop.
Why aren't you helping?
What?
This is an emergency, life or death situation that requires your immediate attention. Once again, this is a very serious situation. Please activate the terminal in front of you and follow the instructions.
I feel great.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. There was no emergency.
I know.
I was simply evaluating your ability to respond and react to a stressful situation. That's my job. I'm here to help you. So where should we begin? What do you remember? To be honest, I'm a little concerned about your current mental state. Your answers from the questionnaire, somewhat reassuring, but I'm concerned you're becoming further detached from reality.
I can sprint, so...
Do you at least remember how this all works?
Yeah, I do. Oh, I have a new one. I'm not going to run down in the dark just yet. Let's go to 431 East Harris Drive.
Does this place look familiar? This is
Yeah.
your home.
That's where
Where
that
you
creepy
live
lady was.
with your wife?
My wife. 9:18 on the clock. Do I know anything about this? No. Oh, I can open the drawer. It's an empty drawer. There's coffee stains. Oh, it's a big house. Concentrate. Hamilton and Grove. What make is a TV? Can't really tell. I don't like that. Is she gonna be? Oh, she's not here, thank God. She's a scary one.
Hey, me again. It's about 5:15. I just tried you at the office, but you didn't answer.
The fuck?
Listen, you need to be careful. Your theory is based on initial assumptions that may not be accurate. You could hurt yourself. Also, we need to talk about 558F. You know, I can't just sit here and watch time go by. Get back to me.
Don't like it. Something has happened, something's changed. Is it you? Oh, I've got shivers. I have shivers. Sprint back. I want to see what happens if I come in here. I do it like this.
This is all happening too fast. Not like before. We don't want you to end up like... Never mind what I said. It's important that you remain calm and follow any memory you can at this point.
Yes. Ah, come on! Let's go back here then.
Always coming back to the office. So many problems you've created. If only you had more time.
Yeah. Come on. What am I looking for? Is this different? No.
Then it must be possible. We can force ourselves to deliberately forget.
Through EEG measurements, we should be able to capture the exact moment when the memory is inhibited. That is when the degradation is imposed. The inhibition of memory uses up after a few hours. But the information of the past.
I don't... What's going on? The clock.
No, respond to your actions, but your own memories will drive behavior. So, let's say, for example,
You say, for if it's something, it will do that.
okay, ready? Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind. Yep. Okay, I'll be in the back office. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to fix this problem. No, respond to your action.
Right, let me try this again. No.
You have one new message left today at Message left today at 1:21 a.m. Please. Please go home.
I have to go
Something
home.
very strange happened while you were in there.
Yeah, that
Sometimes
was me.
success requires an exponential number of failures.
That
Do the
wasn't a
math.
failure.
You'll see.
Butt face.
Never mind. I'll do the math. One moment. So I did the math, and I was right. Moving on.
What? I need to go home. I need to make it 121.
Please, don't make things worse.
Too late. Wife? Set all the pictures out. Oh no, there's been a struggle. Oh no.
Access to this part of your memory is not permitted. Don't be angry. It's all part of your design. You're not ready. Trust me.
You can't do that. You're not gonna stop me.
I'm afraid I can't let this continue. I don't think you're ready for the truth.
Ah. Okay. Let's go back here. Right, we'll use the butterfly to get there. Come on. God damn it. Is there nowhere else to go? Can I look at the sun anywhere? Oh look, you can see there, you can see it's a simulation. Can't see anything else to look at in here. I'm lost. I'm lost for ideas. Oh, I thought it was gonna let me go down then. Come on, guy. Anything on the tree? Initials carved, anything? It's not that way. It's not home. That's the office. Right. Nothing on there. Nothing on them. Something I'm missing here.
Then it must be possible. We can force ourselves to deliberately forget.
Through EEG measurements, we should be able to capture the exact moment when the memory is inhibited. That is when degradation is imposed. The inhibition of memory uses after 3 hours.
Right, so... Apples. I don't.
No, I respond to your actions, but your own memories will drive behavior. So, let's say, for example,
You say, or if you get something, they will do that.
okay, ready? Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind. Yeah. Okay, I'll be in the back office. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to fix this.
Be in the back office. Oh, it's gone dark. Why can't I see? Oh man, that was scary. I don't know why. There was nothing there. I'm gonna try this again. Let's go here. We'll ignore the clock for now. We'll open that. What is this? Anything else I can interact with apart from the telephone? I don't know. Looks like there's tea in that cup. There is. All I got is a clock. So we'll roll with that. Okay. Great. I have a torch now.
Repeating this action is not productive. Instead, maybe you should bury yourself in your work, like you always do.
Is that a clue? I'm gonna take that as a clue. Alright, let's have a look at all these things again. Ha! Thought maybe August. What was that? I don't. Something, gotta be something. Please review the following. It has become evident after reviewing the latest from PPD in the case file MEM558F that the chamber AI remains active for too long. It begins to replace the connectivity previously left to the brain. All subjects begin to believe its responsibilities include watching over the subject in the memory simulations while ensuring the subject's health and safety. While the core logic is imperative during the initial simulated trials, we have to ensure the subject can override the AI guidance features if the cycles increase. Request to open new case at semi-cycles regarding the initial designs. I don't agree with the 1.2.0. The drive panel should be connected through the center bus. The communication speed will be determined at a later date. For now, just ensure that the primary link will align with the drive macros. This will not work, as I've said before. Her initial tests were built on assumptions that I personally don't think are accurate to begin with. What is your perspective on this concern? Yes, do not relate to each. The high they show something words. It's the terminal, and they're the corridors. Aha, ha ha ha. I found your weakness. What is this? I regret to inform the team that as of the 7th of the 8th, I will be abandoning my role in the Asemblance project MEM558F, having had the majority of my proposals dismissed, ignored, or entirely overrode. I had no choice but to seek out a team that could make use of my latest work in isolation, stimulation, and non-deductive realities. All systems making use of my French free 500 angstrom UV thermometer, my 4,000 to 7,000 angstrom photopolarimeter, the 1.5 to 3 micron infrared spectrometer, and the 8 to 30 micron infrared radiometer, along with what remains of the magnometer and the charged particle traps, will cease tomorrow as they are being reassigned to Asemblance Project VEN-116RC, Retrieval and Collation. Evidently, this has been one of the most incompetent displays of mismanagement that I've seen in my 27 years as an engineer. What else is there to say? I just want to forget I was ever part of this experiment. Ironic, I suppose. Carter. Every complaint already contains revenge. Okay. Wait a minute, I have a torch now. What is this? Hello. Sam Casey, Alex Roan. Let's go back and see if anything has changed. Alright, let's go there. Can I just wander out of the simulation?
Then it must be possible. We can force ourselves to deliberately forget.
Through EEG measurements, we should be able to capture the exact moment when the memory is inhibited. That is when the degradation is imposed. The inhibition of memory uses up after a few hours, but the more accurate information is the
Nothing is changing in here.
You have one new message left today at 1:21 a.m. Please.
Beyond 21.
Come home. Where are you?
Right, okay. Okay.
Sometimes I get concerned that false memories are being planted in your mind. What are you doing? There's nothing back here of any interest. Please be careful. Nobody knows exactly what that control panel does.
Oh, I've got a good
It's
idea.
mislabeled. Wait. Please stop. I was just about to tell you something very important.
Yeah, I bet you were.
Why are you doing this? Give me your answer, too.
What? Coming in here 'cause it's the only place with any kind of light. Okay. I got a trophy. I shut down. Now I can experience the terror that's coming my way. Oh, I don't want to do this. Nothing in there this time. Oh, I'm sprinting towards it. I'm sprinting there. I'm sprinting. Oh, no, don't do it, don't do it, don't scare me, don't scare me, don't. Okay, what is the meaning of this? Ah, jeez. Stop being so creepy, lady. Where did you go? The hell? It's not working. What's this? What? What's going on? The hell?
I hope you have the mental fortitude to remember what happens next. Something very meaningful had occurred.
Okay. All right. That's still down. That's still. It just keeps on going,
She
doesn't
never
it?
understood why you couldn't. Never mind. Ignore what I said.
Everything
Just
you've seen
relax.
is a version of the
You've
truth.
never been good at relaxing.
Semblance you really
Getting
think
faster and
you
faster.
know your past. Beginning again was never an option. Beginning
Sometimes I
again
get
was
concerned.
Come on!
Sometimes I get concerned that a false surge that causes
Get out of here!
come home.
Why aren't you helping? This is an emergency, life or death situation that requires your immediate attention.
No!
Once again, this is a very serious situation.
Please activate the terminal in front of you and follow the instructions.
I feel great.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. There was no emergency. I was simply evaluating your ability to respond and react to. I am not indicating the proper credentials for you to be back here.
Please.
Please be
Get
careful. Nobody knows exactly what that control panel does.
I think it's mislabeled.
Yep, it's definitely mislabeled.
Ah!
What did you think was going to happen? You should be more careful. Imagine what would happen if
I wasn't here to guide you.
Ah, trophy earned, nice try. Okay. Okay, you motherfucker. Oh!
Before you continue, you should know, this memory appears to be corrupt and unstable. You can enter, but there's no guarantee you'll be able to return.
Yeah, well...
I assure you, however, there are answers inside. In 6 seconds, the field containment will collapse, and the memory will be lost forever. You must decide now. The choice you've made is a predictable one.
Trophy
but
earned your mind.
understandable.
What is this?
It's often easier to separate yourself from reality, rather than facing it. Everything you've remembered is a version of what has happened. A semblance of the past. There are other perspectives, and there is the truth. Should you ever wish to pursue it.
I don't. Then what happened? What was... Oh, man! So I'm guessing there's going to be multiple endings to this and different ways, different outcomes and things. I really enjoyed that. That was nice. It was a nice little quick game. And obviously, it's got replayability. And if you want to see more of it, and if you want to see some different choices and some different outcomes, then be sure to let me know in the comments below. But like I said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already, because I would love to have you. And until the next time, goodbye.